Muy buenas amiguitos y amiguitas de YouTube. Estamos aquí en The Wolf Among Us para empezar el nuevo episodio número 3, ¿correcto? Sí. Oh, madre mía. Qué descoyuntura, ¿no? El correr. Episodio número 3. Crockett, no sé qué es. Crockett Mile. Y lo comenzamos, súper interesante. Vamos a ver, vamos a ver. Hijo de puta, el Crane.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow.
Uf, eso fue cuando el cerebro hizo...
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the pudding and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god.
Eso al final no me quedó claro, a ver si queda claro en este episodio de Open Arms.
What is it?
It's
Hijo de
Crane.
puta. Open Arms, esos son los brazos abiertos, ¿no? Uf.
That motherfucking piece of shit.
Crane? Ugh, God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
Crane's the killer.
What? Ichabod Crane? How do you know?
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa, Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Crane has been stalking Snow White.
That perverted little fucker might be after Snow. I need to find her right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
the
Bridge.
Trip Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
El momento para eso, Bella.
Bigby! Wait,
Ah, el hotel se llama Open Arms, vale, vale.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her.
What are you trying to say?
You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her.
También
Just remember that.
hay que tener tacto con eso, pero vamos. Como se veía en el tráiler, no se lo toma muy bien. A ver qué hago. ¿Por qué estamos aquí?
I'm honored to be asked to speak to you. Tradition at everyone's.
¿Es Bella?
Lily had many friends, but few fables she was truly close to. If you're
What?
here, then you were part of a very special
Es
circle.
Blanca Nieves, ¿eh?
People she trusted and cared for.
¿Es una bruja?
I
Ah,
won't
es el
offend
funeral.
you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside.
Vale, vale.
I know as well as you that it will never subside.
Está aquí este
But I
cabrón.
also know that
Y
the
la
memory
sirenita.
of Lily will sustain as well.
Mesa de
And it
ofrendas.
will, in time, equal in strength to our mourning her loss. And it is in that spirit that I'd like to talk about what you've all been so
I'll
grateful to
miss
share.
worrying about you.
Your memories.
I'll miss
of
our
her.
fights.
How she
I'll
could be
miss you.
stubborn and
Holly.
patient, rash and thoughtful. How she carried a torch for the old ways.
Now you
for
will never
tradition,
die from
for,
indifference or lead a
pageantry.
tedious life.
And most of all,
Goodbye, sweetheart.
it seems how
Thanks for
Lily
everything.
loved,
Vivian.
dearly loved her
Pero se veía
friends
que
and
era
family.
querida, ¿no?
She
por lo que
loved
parece.
being around them, in good times
You were a
and
big,
bad.
bright,
I
shining
never met
star
Lily,
in
but
this
from
shithole
what
of
I've
a
been
town.
told,
And I
I
miss you
know in my
already.
heart that she
Gran.
would have liked to be here tonight. And now we'll have our moment of silence. Thank you.
Esto es por la hermana. ¿Nada más? Vale, ya acabó las palabras de Snow.
Bigby, is everything okay?
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Holly,
Vale.
I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw
Pensé que le
my
iba a dar.
sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face
No, no
here
hice eso.
after you lie and say you'll check first.
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it. I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
Qué
But
cabrón.
this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
Holly, it's gonna be okay.
No lo
I'm
sabía.
sorry, Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
No lo sabía.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here.
No lo
But
sabes tú
this
bien.
one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I'm here to talk to Snow.
Oh, really?
Yes, Holly,
Sí.
this is serious.
Okay.
Ahora vamos a evitar
Okay,
que se
look,
entere
Bigby and I are going to
el
have
dueño
a
del
little
puticlub.
chat far away from the ceremony, all right? Look, Holly,
ahora no quiero que
I know
sepa
how this must
que yo
No,
lo sé.
you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly, nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
Uf. Snow. Ah, no, pensé que era el dueño del prostíbulo.
This better be wildly important. It's been hard enough making a connection with these people. When you pull this kind of stuff, it just resets the clock.
Lily
ver un
was
poquito.
Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm
Tiene un
just
poco de tacto.
trying everything I can right now to not picture it. To not picture him.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing?
Ten cuidado al mostrar la foto,
Because
tío.
please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Supposing Crane would be the next step. And if
Decimos
we
que
get
tomó.
this wrong,
Sí, vamos a decir
it
que
would
tomó.
mean more than our jobs.
Crane has been taking photos, Snow. Lots of photos.
Photos that show him...
He's been recording his visits with Lily.
God. Look, let's go back to the business office. I doubt Crane's there at this hour, but we need to talk.
Si le enseñamos la foto
This
seguro que
isn't the place.
que se cabrea un montonazo.
No?
Narissa? What is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
Are you okay? You don't have to do this right now.
I'll be fine.
Estoy aquí. Y a ver si esta nos puede
How'd
contar
it
algo
go?
también.
At the motel, did you find anything? No?
Yeah. Lily was killed there.
Siempre
It
que
was an awful
contesto,
mess.
quería comentar otra cosa. Quería comentar a Crane a esta.
I'm sorry.
Nerissa!
Era la única oportunidad.
Coming!
Tenía que haber comentado a Crane.
Constable? Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do? That way, it's proper.
Now is really not the time for whatever you Jergovs are planning to do.
Well, isn't that the thing of it? Plans. Except it isn't our plans you should be concerning yourself with. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane.
Hijo de
And you
puta.
see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere. Just sit in your office and whistle to heaven for a few short days.
Are you working for Crane? Did he send you?
No, see now, you're already asking too many questions. Just pay attention.
Cabrón.
So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone and we leave you to yours? Brother, speak your mind. Fastly now. What's it gonna be?
You think this act you got going scares me? 'Cause it doesn't.
Always wanting to do things the fun way. Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
The hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal?
Settle down now.
¿Qué hacemos?
Yeah, everyone just stay where you are, nice and natural.
They want me to
Vamos a ir
leave
directo.
Crane alone.
Crane?
Oh, now you shouldn't have done that, old boy. Really? That wasn't right, telling everyone our dealings.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move!
Yeah, listen to your lady love.
Ollie, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead whore.
Te has pasado.
I'm gonna kill you!
I got it done.
¡Hostia! Vale, fue solamente en el hombro. No. Holy. No era malo. No era mala. Por las fábulas. Hostia, tío. Empieza ahora. Por las fábulas. Comentaba de que Holly no era mala. Estaba en el bar y recogía las fábulas que venían, que lo habían pasado bastante mal. Y el otro, el de blanco, tampoco era tan malo, por lo que decían las fábulas. Solamente que quería de que lo dejaran tranquilo. Pero... Madre mía, tío. Puto Din y Dam. Puto Tim y Dam, algo así. Episodio 3. Un camino torcido. Vale, ya sabemos el título del episodio. ¿Y ese quién es? Ah, oh. Rompió el espejo, hijo de puta. Si no podemos saber qué coño está haciendo.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby,
Oh, era
Dr.
su amigo,
Swinehart
¿no?
was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine.
Ah, lo
I had
lograron.
everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water.
Bien, 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 bien.
They're titans, baby.
Bien.
They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do.
Vale, hay que
Everything in
tener en cuenta
moderation.
eso.
And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
Look, I'm not the one who creates the situations. I'm just the one who has to deal with them.
So you say.
Hay que tener en cuenta eso. Según lo que hagamos, se
Business
puede
office.
abrir
I know, I'll have to call you back.
las heridas y fallar en algo. Vale,
The
vale,
town
vale.
is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
Ah, venga.
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? Just...
Está intentando
I don't
recomponer
know
el
what the
espejo.
Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it?
Está la
Everything
foto.
points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's just... It's incomprehensible to me.
Sabemos.
What I saw at the open arms, everything points to Crane murdering Lily.
Eso es lo que sabemos por
What
ahora.
isn't adding up
De
for
Faith
me
no
is
sabemos nada.
Faith. Why would he kill her? It doesn't seem connected.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Claro, claro.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes? Ow! Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
Anytime.
Tengo
Can
que
I
hacer
ask
que
you a
confíe en
question?
nosotros, claro, claro.
It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight,
Sure.
it's just when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of
Pero no he
enjoy
hecho.
it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending.
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I
Coño, pero
shouldn't have
tampoco
said
hables
anything.
así.
Forget that I did.
Joder, tampoco digas así las cosas, tío.
Guys, we have a problem.
What is it?
I
Falta un
can't finish
pedazo.
the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's not here.
Buffkin, are you positive it's not here? Maybe it just slid under one of these cabinets.
Vamos a asegurarnos de
No,
eso.
I'm sure it's not here. I checked every corner. I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his
pensando?
things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
Creo que va a actuar sola ella, ¿eh? Vamos a hablar antes con él.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
Es súper simpático. Es que esto seguro que lo va a decir a mal tono, tío. Es que realmente...
Why didn't you try and stop him?
What do you want me to do? Yank on his hair? I'm only 3 feet tall. There are limits here.
Okay.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Tírale del pelo, dice. Que tiene todo el arte. Vale. Si hay alguna pista por aquí. Antes de hablar con ella. Si estuvo mirando algo en el libro de las fábulas. ¿No sale nada? No. Vale. No. Vale. Eso será por el otro lado, ¿verdad? Sí. Corre. Joder. ¿Puedo dejar más cosas? La habitación, la 207, tío.
What is it?
Es que...
The key to his room at the open arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
A lot of blood and flowers.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump
Está
into me
afectando
outside.
demasiado. Debería
There's
calmarse un
only
poquito
so much you can repress, you know?
y pensar un poquito más en frío.
Don't worry, Snow. We'll get him.
Come on, let's keep looking.
A ver. Artículo sobre el financiamiento extra que solicité. Como lo expliqué en mi última carta. Un aumento vendrá bien a las condiciones actuales. Estoy viendo inquietud por parte de los residentes y admito que veo por qué. La granja no debería ser un castigo. Estoy seguro que usted será ocupado. Que usted está ocupado, pero pienso que esto tendría que ser de mayor prioridad. Le deseo lo mejor. Wayland Smith. Smith. El señor Smith. Vale, podemos mirar ese cajón. Vamos a mirar el resto de las cartas. Querido señor Ichabod Crane, le estoy escribiendo para pedirle de nuevo que por favor mande a alguien a que repare el aire acondicionado. Esto es solamente ventilador. Boy Blue. ¿Se referirá a Bluebeard? Señor Crane, usted dijo que pagaría para que esté rehecho el revoque en mi edificio luego del incidente en la 204. Las malditas paredes que están cayendo, por favor, arréglalas. No puedo rentar esa habitación. Nada. Ah, para el señor Toad. Pensé que era, como dijo, la habitación 204, que era la del prostíbulo. Si menciona que usted había prometido enviar a alguien para crear...
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
¿Y sobre Cole? Cole es el... Joder, ¿me saldrá? El alcalde, ¿no? Él es el subalcalde, el Crane. ¿Dónde coño está, tío?
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
Él lo sabe, ¿no? Seguro.
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
Pero
I'm
tío,
hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
está de resaca el hijo de
What's
puta.
going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried
This
to,
isn't
but...
your concern.
No,
Ha
it
comentado algo
can't
sobre el
be
espejo.
fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
A ver si
We
sabe
don't know
algo,
if
porque
he's
es un
the murderer.
capullo.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Este está
Look,
deseando
this just isn't the
sangre.
time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
¿Sabe quién es su
AM
bruja?
or PM?
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define help.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a
Este
witch,
es un-
and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the
Loco,
ring?
tío.
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is
Esto no es
not
importante ahora, tío. Hay que
officially.
centrarse. Cada
There's
uno hay que hacer
much
lo
bigger
suyo.
things to be worrying about right now, all right?
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah, and that's if he's even going there. We're trusting a monkey's interpretation of a phone call.
It's
I
not an
know.
interpretation. It's what he said, all right?
Yeah, and it's what we have. So let's go on it, okay?
No quería decir
Since
eso.
Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
Que decir
And
que le
Bigby is
hiciéramos
free to go
caso
there
a
if he
lo que
likes.
decía- a
But
lo
I
que
think
dijo el
the
mono.
question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Even if they're not there, the Tweedle's office might have something on Crane.
Uh-huh.
The witch.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Claro.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime
No,
scene.
no puede meter la
Bluebeard,
pata,
just
tío.
stay out of it, all right? You'll just mess
Claro,
things
pueden
up
empeorar las
further.
cosas.
They can't get any more messed up.
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
Se está enterando, ¿eh?
Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Tenemos que elegir. Encuentra a la bruja. Hostia, 3
So
opciones.
you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need you.
Hostia, tío. Apartamento de Crane. ¿Habrá sido lo suficientemente listo para llevárselo todo? En cambio, este parece que tenía información, o por lo menos órdenes. Podemos tener... Sí.
Dum must know where he is. I
Sí,
should go to
tiene
their
que tener
office
alguna pista
first.
de dónde está o
Perfect. And
quién
I'll
le ha
go to
mandado.
Crane's apartment.
I'll look up their address. I hope you know what you're doing.
Creo que hubiera sido... Bien, vamos a dejarlo aquí. Creo que hubiera sido una pérdida de tiempo el ir al apartamento. Creo que no debería estar ahí. Es demasiado evidente para este juego. Vamos, por lo menos eso pienso yo. Decidí ir al apartamento de Doom y D porque, por lo que dijo antes, le habían dado esas órdenes, ¿no? O sea, si no están ahí esa gente, tiene que haber algo. Tiene que haber algo por ahí. Algo, las órdenes, porque esa gente no son muy listos, son más de brutos, los cabrones. Y a Holly, por supuesto, tampoco voy a presionarla ni nada, ya no tiene nada que ver. Sí de que pasa por ahí los gemelos, pero no, creo que es el sitio menos posible. Bueno, hasta aquí este capítulo, por Dios, cuánta tensión. Se está poniendo cada vez más tenso esto, ¿eh? Bueno, hasta aquí el capítulo de hoy. Súper interesante que está el juego, me está encantando. Así que bueno, nos veremos en el siguiente episodio, ¿ok? A ver qué pasará. Dios mío, hasta luego, adiós.